Welcome back to the Astrology Book. Today, we open a brand new chapter, The Sun Signs in Love. We're starting our cosmic love journey with the fiery and passionate Aries. So get ready, because love with an Aries is anything but ordinary. Love, l'amour, romance. It makes the world go round. In this chapter, you will discover the basic amorous nature of the sun signs. Because men and women have a somewhat different approach to love and sex, we have divided the signs into woman and man. Also, for those who are interested in how to attract a person born under a particular sign, I have included tips that should prove helpful. So here it is, Aries, the amorous nature, you an Aries woman. If you fall in love with an Aries woman, you'll never lack for excitement. But are you the kind of man who can handle a full-blooded, independent, forceful female? Because that's what Aries woman is. This passionate, intense creature can't give a tepid response. She's a fully stocked fireplace, with logs, kindling, and paper, waiting for the touch of a match to set her on fire. What Aries woman wants, she gets. When a man meets an irresistible force like her, he tends to become a highly movable object. Indeed, when she is first attracted to a man, she throws herself into the enthralling game of seeing how fast she can capture him. For her, one of the peak experiences of an affair is the beginning of the stalk. She's fascinated by challenge. The more aloof you are, the more she wants you. Her goal is to make you her love slave. A love affair with her is not easy. She wants freedom and total togetherness and ecstasy all at once. She has an enormous need for love and gets more than her share. But no man becomes her lord and master. She meets a man on equal terms. If he offers loyalty, she repays him in kind. If he is untrustworthy, she also repays him in kind. Basically, in her relations with men, she is domineering. You can either accept it or leave. If you stay, you've made the first concession on a long road. At the end, you're likely to find you've been molded and shaped to fit her image of what her lover should be. In love, she will be faithful, but she expects total fidelity in return. Her jealousy is rooted in possessiveness. She doesn't want a lover who has too many other interests. She wants all of him, or nothing at all. There is an important distinction to make about her jealousy that may be useful in helping to understand her fundamental character. She isn't jealous because of a feeling of insecurity, the root cause of most jealousy, but because she has to be number one. She'll become a toe-airing inferno if her man so much as thinks about two-timing her. The Aries woman finds happiness in a long-term relationship. She enjoys sharing everything with a lover and is a giver of and partaker in pleasure. She is a highly affectionate and demonstrative lover who exudes sexuality and magnetism. Every sex encounter, even with the same lover, takes on the drama of a conquest. She will also be your staunchest ally, fight side by side with you, believe in you, encourage you. She's a marvelous companion for a man on the way up or fighting to stay at the top because she'll give him all the strength and determination she has. She's definitely ambitious. When she does not feel she is loved, she can become shrill and demanding. Above all, she won't tolerate being ignored or neglected. The straight road to perdition is a relationship with an unhappy Aries woman. She wants to be understood and appreciated for her unique qualities. If you handle her with tact and give her the admiration she needs, this vivacious, active, mischievous, sensual, fascinating woman will do anything you ask. You an Aries man. It would be superfluous to say he has fiery emotions because he has practically no other kind. He's always in search of something that will satisfy his pioneering, ever-aggressive lust for adventure. He moves within a self-created aura of excitement, and somehow things happen wherever he is. He won't be easy to resist. Think it over before you say even a tentative no. Where else will you find a lover as adventurous, original, virile, and vital? A woman who is attracted to an Aries male should be willing to settle for a brilliant, exciting, and generally short affair. Romantically, he dotes on challenge and novelty. To him, the world is a garden of feminine flowers, and he can't afford to miss the scent of a single lovely bloom. There are so many delights to sample before winter comes. He is always eager for a new experience. At first, that's all a woman represents to him. However, there is a vulnerable side to this man. He believes in the eternal woman, a romanticized version of the beautiful goddess whom he will sweep off her feet. He doesn't understand deviousness in a relationship, and if a woman appears innocent and yielding, he won't look further. If he discovers that he has been duped and taken advantage of, his bewilderment and hurt quickly turn to anger. Aries acts out sexual fantasies. The minute he finds himself daydreaming about a sexual situation, he sets to work trying to make it a reality. And something about his blunt, direct approach, the battering ram, gets results where more subtle means might fail. He leaves no doubt of his intention from the first, but comes at you directly. His manner is forceful, aggressive, and winning. He is used to winning. On your first date, you'll learn that you cannot take the lead. He will tell you where you're going and when. You can simply relax and leave it all in his capable hands. He is impulsive to the point of rashness. When he wants you, he wants you. He has no control over his past scenes and must go anywhere his desires impel him. He doesn't worry about consequences. This man has energy, imagination, and sheer physical exuberance. Any woman who has had an Aries man around the house will tell you she had an exciting time while it lasted. How to attract Aries? Don't be timid. Faint heart never won Aries, male or female. Let Aries people know how much you admire them right at the beginning. Aries people will never think you brash if you are paying them a compliment. They feel they deserve it. Be a bit careful, though, about laying it on too thick. They can always spot insincerity. Aries people think of themselves as intellectuals, so don't appeal to them purely on a physical plane. They will enjoy a lively discussion of theater, music, politics, or even more esoteric subjects such as history, art, or philosophy. A good suggestion for a date early in the relationship is a sporting event. They are enthusiastic sports fans. If you don't know much about the game you're watching, let them explain it to you. They'll do so in a way that will make it interesting and exciting. Before an important date, take a nice long nap. Aries is no clock watcher, and the fun may go on and on into the wee hours. Aries people pick up steam while everyone else is running out of gas. By all means, bring your problems to Aries. There is nothing they like better than to be asked for advice. They're generous with their time, counsel, money, and sympathy. And there's an additional advantage. No Aries is in doubt as to what should be done in any given situation. You'll get a forthright, black and white, no quibbles, or evasions answer. Important. Never try to dictate to an Aries. They don't know how to take orders. If you want to put an idea into his or her head, do it so that Aries thinks the idea originated there. That's the wild ride of Aries in love. Sizzling chemistry, fearless passion, and just a touch of beautiful chaos. They don't just fall in love, they leap into it head first. Now spill it in the comments. Are you secretly or not so secretly trying to win over an Aries? Or have they already set your heart on fire? Let's gossip cosmic style.